Hey there, YouTube. It's your girl, Blue Ambiance, coming at you one more time. And I'm going to touch on a subject that is off of what my usual videos are about. I was watching the Today Show, and Matt Lauer was showing YouTube clips, and he showed one where this boy, Jeff Bliss, was going off on his teacher about his education. He had a panel of people. It included Wendy Williams, Star Jones, and some other guy I've never seen or heard. I don't even watch the Today Show, but I just happened to catch it that day. And they were saying, well, how do you feel about this kid? And Wendy Williams and Star Jones go on to say, this kid needs to learn some respect. You respect your elders. I came from a time where you respected your elders. I, by far, disagree with what they said. And this is why. You have to give respect to get respect. And so I don't believe they actually sat and listened to the words he was saying about his teacher or to his teacher. And I think that's the problem with a lot of adults today. They don't sit and actually hear the words. They just see the action. Jeff goes on to a news crew saying, yes, he could have gone about it a different way. And yes, I do agree with that. He probably should have. But I'm going to give you three perspectives of this. I'm going to give you one as the student, two as a parent, and three as a teacher. As a student is entitled to a quality education. And to have a student so passionately want an education and tell a teacher, can you just please stand up and get me motivated and teach a freaking class? Stop giving me packets, telling me read it, do the work, and turn it in. And by the looks of it, it seemed like the teacher really did do this very often because she was sitting at her desk behind a computer. The class was completely silent, holding a packet of paper. That is frustrating. I've been in that position before, and it's not fun. But then on the other hand, I've had great, wonderful teachers from elementary school all the way through my college career. And those are the teachers that have inspired me and that have kept me motivated and kept me wanting to go to school and kept me wanting to better my society. Okay, as a parent, I have a child in the school system. I want the best for my child. I want them to have an engaging teacher. I want a teacher that cares. So if this was my child, I'd be giving them the biggest hug alive because I would be proud. There was once upon a time when young people could stand up for what's right and actually get respect. And for this young man to say, give me an education, teach me something, stand up and quit making me teach myself. As a parent, I would be proud. As a parent, I am proud. I would stand up and give you a slow clap because that was amazing. Because unlike other young people that get recorded doing absolutely nothing or doing dumb things, you had a message, and it actually, I commend the person that sat there and recorded this because this is something that needs to be heard. A lot of kids get in trouble in school, and instead of parents understanding where the kid is coming from, they tell you that is your elder, respect them, do what they tell you to do. Not knowing that there are adults out there that have zero respect for kids and where they're coming from. So as a parent, I'm proud. Now, I went to college once upon a time to be a teacher. The thing about being a teacher is it's a lot of hard work and it's about passion. You do not get paid a lot of money as a teacher. So to stand there and tell your students you are there for a paycheck and you're not taking their future and their education in your hands and you're not taking it seriously, you are a disgrace to teachers. I'm sorry to say that. And to make matters worse, this happened during Teacher Appreciation Week. Not cool. If you do not have a passion for kids, if you do not have a passion for their education, if you do not have a passion for where they're going, quit. Quit your job and find something you're passionate about. Because you're not doing yourself any favors, and you're not doing these students any favors. You're not doing these parents any favors. I love teachers. They have a hard job. And no, not every student wants an education. And that's unfortunate because it shows, it reflects badly on our country. It just does. But to be a teacher, you do have to be engaging. You do have to get their attention. And you know what? I've learned through my own experience, it doesn't take much to get the respect of young people. You have to hear them out. You have to give them what they want. And I think what went wrong in our society is that we depend on standardized tests to get our kids through instead of teaching them the basics and teaching them the things that I got to learn. I got to learn real history. I got to learn real math. I got to learn English. And I commend this kid because he spoke articulately. He articulated his words so beautifully. He only said one cuss word through the whole thing. And he kept saying freaking, trying to prevent himself from cursing. So I commend him on that because it takes a lot for people these days to get their point across without spitting a cuss word. And those are the people that I want in left. That's the generation I want. I want a generation of articulate people that are inventors and doctors. And how are they going to get that when you have teachers that are sitting behind a desk, not teaching? This is not directed to all teachers. And I have teachers in my family, and they love their job. They love what they do so much. They do come out of their pocket to pay for the things that keeps these kids coming every day. And no, teachers do not get paid well. Matter of fact, prisons get more money than educational systems. And to me, that's a bit backwards, but that's going to be another video in itself. But about this child, I slow clap. You did a good thing, son. And if I ever run across you, I'll probably give you a hug because what you said needed to be said. It's a message that needs to go everywhere. Everybody needs to hear this. So, Jeff Bliss, I'm not mad at you. The mother of Jeff Bliss, of my understanding, she's a teacher. You have a great son. He stands for something, and you should be proud of that. For teachers, please put these kids first and put the paycheck to the side. Because what you teach them will get them from today through the rest of their life. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Please like, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the flip side.